Okay, we've been talking about pharma, and Somit pointed out we've been talking about individual counters. Why don't we put all of that together? The Nifty Pharma Index has hit a 52-week high. It jumped about 1.6% yesterday. It's up nearly 3% in just 2 sessions. Actually, yesterday was up about 0.6%. But then the trend has been positive. And that's despite the fact that markets have been a little bit soft in the recent past. Varsha is joining in to talk about several factors that are adding tailwinds to some of these stocks. Varsha?
Well, thank you so much for that. Yes, clearly pharma is in focus. So, it jumped 52-week high yesterday, and in last 2 trading sessions, the index is up almost 3%. And this happened, while the broader markets or overall the markets were weak. Now, let's see which were the companies in focus yesterday. If I were to talk about, you have, Torrent Pharma, you have Mankind Pharma, Alkem Lab, Lupin, and JB Chemicals. These were stocks which were in focus yesterday. Torrent Pharma was up 3.6%, followed by Mankind Pharma at 3.4%, and Alkem Labs, if you see, was up 3%. Lupin and JB Chemicals were also in focus. Now, there are broadly mainly 2 reasons why the pharma sector was buzzing. One is, of course, the strong domestic market data which has lifted sentiment, and of course the improving demand support. Let's start with the Indian pharma market data, wherein if you see, the pharma market showed almost strong growth in December. The growth was almost 10.6%, which was led by pricing, new launches, and the volume recovery. And also, if you see, let's talk about the companies which were in focus on the back of strong Indian pharma market data. You have Torrent Pharma, wherein the growth was almost 17%. Cipla, where the growth was 15%, Sun Pharma at 15%, even Lupin, Zydus, and Dr. Reddy's and Mankind Pharma showed a strong growth. So one thing is clear, we have seen December data was really strong at 10.6%. Also, the second main reason why the pharma was in focus is the rising flu cases across US. 45 states have reported high flu activity, and the dangerous strain, that is H3N2, is spreading, and the doctor is expecting the worst in Jan and Feb, and this will lead to the higher demand for flu-related medicines. Now, what does this mean for Indian pharma companies? I would say there will be a stronger sales when it comes to acute therapies like antivirals and antibiotics, and better near-term visibility can be expected. Let's talk about the stocks which will be in focus on the back of strong acute therapies. You have Zydus Life Sciences, you have Ajanta Pharma, and Lupin, which have strong acute portfolio. But overall, if I were to talk about good growth in pharma is expected, even the Q3 domestic sales is expected to be strong, though there will be some pressure in the US generic market. So that's the risk that investor might want to watch, that the margins will remain uneven, and there will be risk when it comes to US pricing erosion. So overall, a good update when it comes to India pharma market data as of today.
Varsha, very quickly, I heard you speak a little bit about Q3. Very quickly, what within the various subsets will deliver the strongest quarter, presumably?
Domestic market will deliver a strong set of numbers, but there will be pressure when it comes to margins, and of course US pricing pressure. So weaker growth when it comes to US. Sure.
Yes. Okay.